In splitting the first name and last names up, we created a new problem. Now, rather than having a column for first name and a column for last name, we have a column for first name, and then we have 3 columns for last name. So we're going to use another feature to put the 3 last name cells together into one cell. And to do that, again, we're going to need to create a new cell to put all that in. So we're going to insert another blank column, and we're going to use an equation called concatenate. I'm going to type in, and that of course fills it for me. I'm going to double click on that to get that one up there, and what this is going to do is it's going to put these cells back together. And to do that, I'm going to let it know what cell I want to combine, and I'm also going to have to put in a comma, and then I want to put a space in between each name. So first or the second name, third name, fourth name in one person's case, I want them to be split up with a space so that it doesn't just jam them together. So to do that, I got to put in our quotation, space, quotation, comma, and then get the next cell I want to stick together, which is C, and then again, comma, space, and then I have a 4th cell, of course, for that one player who has a 3rd last name, and then I press enter, and now we combined. It doesn't look like it did anything here, but now I'm going to copy that down first just to here to make sure it's working with our people with 2 last names, and there we see it's combined them together. So I'm just going to keep going down all the way to the bottom of our data, and then I'm going to go back up and just check and make sure that we got our 1M that had 3 names, combine them together, which it did. So now what's going to happen is I'd like to delete these 3 cells, but if I do, these are going to be gone. If I go and delete this cell here, okay, oh, everything's gone. I don't want that to happen, and the reason is that this is still an equation drawing the information from these cells. So now what I have to do is I have to change it so that these cells are no longer equations, but they're just the values that are in the cell. So that step is again gonna mean inserting another column, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste all of this information into this cell. I'm going to copy it, and then when I paste it, I'm going to paste it but with the values only. It's the second option under the paste value. Click on values only, and now I have just the names, just the answers to those equations rather than the equations themselves. And now I can go right ahead and delete the original information, and I can delete all the other stuff that I don't need anymore. And now finally I have a first name and a last name.